Hello and welcome to today's live stream. How are you doing today? I want to believe that you're doing awesomely well, right? Yes, we give God all the praise. God is awesome, God is good, God is kind. That's so lovely. Yeah, so let's get started. I just want to quickly make sure that you guys can hear my audio. Let me be sure. Can you hear my audio? Yes, you can. I just want to be sure about that. That's good. That's good. That's good. Okay, so let's get into it. Of course, we're going to start today by looking at what has happened yesterday. We'll look at our trades that we took, right? And we'll also look at what we can do today. All right. Oh, what's going on here? Oh, I was wondering what happened to the chat. Okay, so here we are on the hot page, and we can see that we have BNB as back to red and we have BTC as back to red. Wow, what's going on, guys? What's going on? We have ETH still in the green. Thank God we have ETH still in the green. Because I'm wondering why is BNB and BTC looking reddish? Why aren't they in the greens? But we'll get to that shortly. So before I go ahead, let's go and check what's happened in the past, okay? Let's know what's going on and happened in the past, all right? So this was what happened as at yesterday, or we can say like somewhat around, not quite a number of hours ago, we had BNB at 354. Now it's gone down. Okay, then BTC was 52,285. It's gone down. Then we had ETH at 3,015. It's also gone down, but it's still in the green. Okay, and we had Matic, STRK, and Cardano. We all had all of them here. So let's go and quickly check the live stats and see what exactly has happened. Okay, let's check the live stats. So there are the live stats. 352. That means that BNB went down by $2 in the past couple of hours. Oh no, see. Yeah, we have the parabolic SARS underneath, but it's pushing, it's pulling, it's struggling. Yeah, it is struggling. It's actually showing that it's going down. This will actually switch very soon. As you can see that 3 consecutive red candles have happened here. Can you see that? 3 consecutive red candles. Wow, wow, wow. Anyways, let's just go ahead and see. For now, we just have to wait for it to come out of its pullback for us to be able to see the progress that it can make. Then BTC, let's see what's going on with BTC. Oh, it's actually going down. Look at it. Continuously, almost like about 8 candles. Wow, what's going on? Is this the beginning of the dump season? I'd hope not. I truly hope not. I hope it will be able to come out of this. Wow, wow, wow. That's not fair enough. Let me check the 1 minute time frame just to see what's going on inside. Okay, it's still having some, up and down movements. Yeah, it is. And the 1 minute time frame, yeah. Just remember that small price movements I told you about, you can actually do it with this, okay? What about ETH? What's going on with ETH, right? ETH is still good for the 1 minute, but what about the 1 hour? Oh, wow, wow, wow. It's going down. 6, would I say 6? 5 consecutive large pumps, and the parabolic SAR is on top. Wow, it's come out. So that means that where did it actually get to? Let me see what's going on, whether you can hear me clear. Okay, there was a little call that came in at that point. We'll try our best to get going. I know how it is, when people make calls, but that's fine. So here we are. I hope you can still hear me. Okay, let's get going. Let us get going. All right, sorry for that little break in transmission. So ETH has gone down to 2,938. Wow, wow, wow. Anyways, maybe this is the best time to buy this dip because I believe it's going to go back up, right? But at this point, it's looking quite, I don't know. I don't like the look of that. But anyways, these are things that happen in the market, right? This happens in the market. Things happen. You never know. I mean, when it was going up high yesterday, like I told you, some people were actually, getting set to sell. That's it. Because really, at that point, people were getting set to sell. So you can't blame them. It went all the way. Let's see, it went all the way to 3,033, like I told you. And at that point, people had already bought, quite a lot of ETH, and they just wanted to sell off. I mean, that's just it. That's their own time to sell off, right? Let's see. And it's even at 45. So that's what happens. It's a game of buying and selling. And you have to remember that's what's going to happen at some point in time, right? At some point in time, people are going to sell off what they have bought to make profit. Please remember that. People are going to sell off what they have bought to make profit. And that's why we're here too. We also want to sell off and make profit, right? It's not that we're going to, it's just, you just have to try and enter the market at the right time, making sure that we can get profit before the downturn. Okay, that's what's the most important thing. Let's get back in it. Let's get back in it. Let's get back here. Okay, so I'm going to go into the gainers now. But before I do that, let's go check what happened in the past. Let's go check what happened in the past. Okay, so we still had STRK. We had STRK had been at $1.90, $1.93. Jasmine was on the second point there at 0115. GLM was at 35 cents. ATA was at 14 cents. And then RLC was at $3.96. WIN was at 00013. All right, let's go check what's happened, right? In the live stats. Let's go check what happened in the live stats, okay? Let's see it. In the live stats, what are we having? STRK has gone down a bit. Still hovering around the same point, but has gone down a bit. It was at $1.93 yesterday. Now it's $1.92. Jasmine has gone to 117. Yippee! I told you guys to take Jasmine yesterday. Didn't I tell you guys to take it? I took it. I made profit. Did you take it? GLM now is at 37 cents. Oh my God, it went up. It went up. WIN, of course, also did great. WIN did great. WIN did great. What was WIN? Let me check what was WIN. WIN was 13. All right. Still same, right? WIN is still at 013. And then we have new additions of SC and ALT. Okay, let's go check them out one after the other. Okay, before I go ahead and do that, right? Let me make sure I take my hot page. I've forgotten to do that. I keep on forgetting to take my screenshots. Don't mind me, guys. All right, so now I'm taking the screenshot. Okay, so let's go and do this, right? Let's check STRK. STRK is looking like it's really going down. I don't think I would take this. Oh, no. So STRK, not good enough for me, but let's go check on Jasmine. Jasmine is still good, guys. Jasmine is still good. You want to take Jasmine? Please go ahead and do it. I can see that, it has a little bit of pullback, but every other thing still looks good. Let me see what's going on. 62. And you see that this is actually, though, it's struggling a bit, though. We still needed to break its high. Right, the high of this 012, we need to break it and see whether it's going to go further. But for now, I'm seeing that, that little pullback is happening, but it's still going to go further. But because you can see it was initially at, what was it initially at? Let me check it again. Yes, it was at 0115. Now it's at 0116. In fact, it was at 0117. So that is just going to come out of its pullback and it will be good to take. Okay, so Jasmine is another one. Let me take the screenshot of Jasmine. Jasmine is not a bad idea, right? You can take Jasmine if you want to, but let it come out of the pullback so that you don't get stuck, okay? I took it. I made profit. What about GLM? Let's see GLM. It ran all the way to 43 cents. Now it's coming down. I would say wait for it, guys. Make sure that it has a defined green candle to go up like one or two, then you can go ahead for it. But for now, GLM has already worked. It's gone up all the way to 43 cents, and now it's coming down. So you need to be careful so you don't get stuck in the trade, okay? So GLM is still on the watch list. My confidence level for that is still like about 30%, so don't really go. Let's look at this for you guys. Yes. WIN has executed. Go and see it. WIN has executed. We don't even have it in the tray anymore. WIN USDT has executed. Let me show you the trade history so that you will see what exactly has happened. Yes, remember this is win round two, not win first round, win round two, okay? So we bought it as, look at what we had. We bought it at 1999. Yes, and it had, and don't forget this was the set round two, right? We actually stretched it. I stretched it. I know I stretched it, okay? Yes, I actually bought it earlier and I made a good profit on it. Then I bought it again one more time because I wanted to to try it a second time. I mean, why not if not? And then that also executed at, it gave us 59 cents, right? Then if we take out 2 cents for the trading fees, that will give us 57 cents. Awesome. So we made good profit there. We had like about, that will be the range of 2.87. I mean, 2.85. That should be it. Let me go and check. 2.85%, right? So we made, I told you 57 cents from a $20 trade. Yeah, so let's go and check that quickly. Check the calculator and see what exactly that gave us. So $20 times, I think that should be 2.85. Yes, 2.85%. That's what we made on that. That was a good one, guys. That was a good one. Guys, welcome. I'm seeing you guys coming into the room. Please click on the like button. Let me know, say hi. Let me know you're here. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please go ahead and do so. I would love to have you keeping me company and also learning as we go along. So our Win USDT trade gave us 57 cents, which is 2.85%. Awesome. That's great. That is great, right? That is great. So you can see we have our profit there. I'll ship that out. All right. So we still have like, 2 more trades that are still trying to get themselves, together. We have our second, or what will I call it now? Our second experiment in the losers. Let's go to the losers section. Yes, I'm experimenting with the losers, but with some very strict conditions. Okay, so we experimented with people. I don't know whether people is still in the, no, it's not. Yeah, people is way down in the losers list. So we experimented with people, and it was supposed to go up, right? What was our target? Let's go and see inside of, the convert limit. That will show us our target. Our target, I guess our target was, let me see it. Our target, this is where it is. Yeah, can you see that? Our target was to get to 0305. And we're supposed to get like 2.4%, okay? So this is our target here, just below here, right? So the reason why we're doing it in convert limit is because it's not picking up everything inside of the spot section. So that's why I went for convert limit, okay? Yeah, so that's it. Convert is still there. We're still having some pullbacks. This is losers, right? And I told you, losers may still keep on going down. Remember the very first one we did? What was that one? I can't even remember. What was the first one we did? The first losers experiment. Let me go and check the trade history. I can't remember the name. Okay, 1,000 sats. Yeah, the first one, which was 1,000 sats that we did. Yeah, it fared well, but I saw a defined two green candles before I took that trade. I saw it had switched. Same thing that happened in people. Now, but the difference is that people, was also riding the same tide with, 1,000 sats. They were like going like close to close each other. So what that means, if you take a good look at 1,000 sats, it may still have the same. Let me check 1,000 sats, because I was checking on 1,000 sats and also people at the same time, right? So you can see, oh, now it's going back down. You see what I'm talking about to you guys? That losers will not necessarily always go up. See what's happening here? It's still going down. It went up, yes, but it's still going down. You can see the parabolics are still going down. So anything you do with losers is a very big risk, because you're not sure. It may look like it's going up. Like, look at this section here. It went up. You can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It went up 8 candles. It did. But after that, it now started going down again. And that's exactly what's going on with people. If you check people, it's the same thing. Loser section, it went up and now it's going down. So before it goes back up again, it has to get back to its lowest ebb. It's got to get back. See, it's at 33. Until probably it gets back to like 28. 25, then it will start going up. So this people USDT is just an experiment for me for to show you guys that please, losers is very risky, right? Losers is risky. Let me just take the snapshot so that I can have that to compare when we are doing the analysis later. If you're here and you have any coin you want us to look at, just pop that in the chat, right? Any coin. Let me check whether there's anybody that has said anything. If there's anything, just say hi and tell us the coin you would like us to analyze for you. Anyway, so back to what I'm saying about, the doing the losers section. Please don't forget, if you haven't subscribed, please go ahead and do so. Thank you so much. I'm also dropping a message in here. If you're interested in joining our training classes, all you just have to do, there's a link in what I just dropped there. Just click on it and then you'll be able to chat with me to get more information. If you're interested in joining our training classes and our live classes and our signals package that you will get, please just click on the link that I just dropped now in the chat. Okay, so you can see back to what I'm saying about the losers section. I would always tell you, steer clear of it as much as possible, but you have to go in there with a defined purpose. There has to be, you have to go in there when it's just switching, okay? When it has switched, not when it has gotten to its peak of the switch, because that's exactly what happened here. It had gotten to its peak of the switch right before I entered, and that's why it's coming down. So I have to wait for it to get to the peak of its switch again before I can begin to see the momentum go up high, right? So if you're going to take losers, and I'll still do one more experiment with this, right, for us to be able to ascertain when people, when people execute, I will do one more experiment, and if that is able to confirm my my presumptions, maybe we'll just formulate a theory around it, all right, and then I'll be able to come up with a rule book concerning how to go about trading losers. But for now, we're still going on with the experiment, and let's trust God. Let's hope that very soon, by the time we come back, or maybe the next live stream or others, we'll be able to see this execute. So this is just the update on people, right? And then we also have the other one here, which is VTHO, which, I mean, by now it should have executed, but it's still, in the trade. And that's just it. You cannot really tell what happened. It did very well the other time. It went up well. But then, people with big pockets or people that wanted to sell off came and it just kept on going down, kept on going down. So that's just the situation with VTHO. Anyways, let's get back out of it and go into our gainers and look at each one after the other again. Okay, yeah, I think I've told you some of those. So which one can you take right now? Let's look at the further ones, the SE. SC right now is good, but it's having a pullback. So I would say wait for it. Wait for SC. Let me just take a screenshot of SC. Maybe later on it would change, but for now, I wouldn't advise you take it. What about ALT? ALT also, in fact, right now at this point, don't even get close to it because it has a parabolic size on top. This obviously is not just a pullback, it's a dump, okay? So I'm just going to take a screenshot of that. So the one I would suggest that you can still take, I could still suggest Jasmine. Jasmine is still okay. It just has a little pullback, right? You can still take it. The RSI is 62, so the momentum is not too intense. Then GLM is still, it looks good, but except it has a defined green candle going up, I would say you should hold on for it, right? So Jasmine is still good. Win is also still good, but I'm seeing that the parabolic size is on top, so I don't know the reason why. And it's pumping, really. It's pumping. It is pumping. It looks juicy, right? But I don't know why it's looking like the parabolic. Okay, because of the 3 dumps in between. Yes, that's the reason why. So I expect it to switch and keep on going back up. So these are like, I mean, my confidence level on that win should be like about 55%. I expect it to switch, right? But I would say you can just put on your watch list Jasmine, GLM, and Win. Those are the ones I would say that you should put on your watch list. So let me just quickly take screenshots of these ones, one after the other again, so that we can be able to analyze that and see what happened afterwards. So GLM, let's check it. Yeah, you can check back on GLM. Make sure it has a green candle before you enter into it. This one is pumping, but I would love to see, the what's it called now, the parabolic size underneath. But you can still take it, as a risky, adventurous trade. What about SC? Let me see. What was it about SC? What was it about SC? Oh yeah, it's having a pullback. I said, let me just take a screenshot of that. It's having a pullback. Wait for it to come out of the pullback. Anyways, that's it. Basically, guys, let me do a quick recap on our hot section. BMB at 352.8. We have BTC at 51,691, both of them in the red. Then we still have ETH on the green side at 2,939. Okay. STRK has been going down. I wouldn't touch it. Matic is on this page. Matic and Cardano. Well, let me check what's going on with them. Matic, oh no, don't go there. Don't even bother your head. It's going down. It's experiencing a going down, a turn down. And this is really the reason why, and also Cardano too. The reason being that BTC is going down. That's it. When BTC is going down, it keeps on pulling other coins. Just remember that it keeps on pulling other coins. And that's just the truth about it. If anytime you want to know what's going on in the market, just come and check on what's happened to BTC, and then you'll know exactly what is going on. All right, guys. So thank you once again. I really appreciate your, presence here. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I hope you have, taken time to just like the video. And if you're coming across this channel for the first time, please go ahead, right, and subscribe to the channel. It will be nice to have you as guests whenever I have my next live stream. And if you want to learn more, just go ahead and click on the pinned comment right inside of this chat. You can click on the link and then you'll be chatting with me. Thank you once again for joining, and I'll see you in the next live stream. Take care. Bye-bye.